Hello and welcome back to ARK. Alright, so hopefully everybody's doing... One thing I've noticed, if like these little pandas right here, even though they're adorable and everything, if you log off and he's still on your shoulder, you'll log back in and he's hanging in the air. So, makes things less aggressive, kinda to me, sort of works. Now, you see the green circle? For some reason, every time I log out and then log back in, it pops up. Like every single time. And since my points are all messed up at the moment, we need to go ahead and hit tab and give ignorance. Because I ended up adding and taking away a few mods, and then it happened... Well, it happened on the island for some reason, and then it switched back whenever I came to this area, and then it switched back when I went to Scorched Earth, and then when I came back here it was still messed up. So anyways, we ended up finishing this building, which looks good. I like it. It's kind of my type of build, I guess. And I was sitting there thinking about what I wanted to end up doing up here. Now, first, you see there's more creatures. Well, my son ended up getting on just to go ahead and get him onto this world. So he's on here whenever... Right here is. So he's got like this RG. He's got this, I think this is misspelled. This Pikachu. One of the Thalaco, I think one of, no, both of those are mine at the moment. But he's got, we went out just like a little bit, even though he is still grounded. We went out to like the little edges. He wasn't really playing. He just kind of picked out some things he wanted, like a Shadow Cat and a couple of these lines that we're going to end up, or these snow leopards we're going to end up breeding. I'm probably going to keep them here. And we found this guy for him, which I don't have any clue what it actually is. I mean, it's a Royal Drake. I understand that. And let's see if we can make a saddle for it. But I need to find a place to put all these creatures for him, because it's going to still be a little while before he's ungrounded. And I did go ahead and get some extra, like, helper creatures. Like, I got another beaver, and I put it back into the teleport to take it back over. I got 2 more anklies, and I put them in there to go ahead and send them back over. And I got another one of the Dodicrus to go ahead and put in there. And then I found another T-Rex, which we're going to start... probably go back to the island, I think, and we're going to build a place over near the green obelisk, and we're going to probably end up having that's where we're leaving our dinos that are going to end up doing like all the different sections of the creatures and stuff. So I think that's what most of it, that's where we're going to have our breeding ground for the T-Rexes, because I was doing it on another section of it, and it just didn't work out. Oh, let's see. We did pick up one more thing. I just don't know where it is. Is it over here? It might be in Zor. Lag? Let me open it up. No, he's not in Zor. I picked up another one of those, geez, what are they called? Giraffes? And the only reason why is because my other one got deleted. Oh, here he is. Now see, the page shows he's a raptor, but he ain't a raptor. Okay, let's go ahead and toss him out. It doesn't really matter. I don't have a place for him at the moment, but we'll toss him out. Let's see. Oh. He's got weird colors. But I saw him down there when I was trying to tame something else, so I just was like, I'll go ahead and tame him. And we went ahead and went and made a whole bunch more of these chiropods, because I was down to 5 because that little section where it deleted me and then it relogs me, it made me end up losing probably a good 20, because he erased everything that was on the equipment page. I lost all my guns, I lost all that other stuff, and they're still finding out things I hadn't remade. These still won't stay. So like if I end up putting the storage settings, if I click right here, like this is supposed to be hide and everything, it disappears whenever I log out. So while it looks good whenever I'm on, but I have to redo it every time. And that's either on the front or the side. It always relogs every time I get off. So that kind of stinks in some ways. Let's see. We want to make some of the saddles. Who's first? Oh, we got the Mortops for up here because I wanted one water guy. And I'll probably put him... in here. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm going to build a little house for him. That way he doesn't get killed. Luckily, where we're at, we only have to worry about, like, down... like, over here. See, we got a swamp, which I found a T-Rex down there once. But we got a swamp below us. And then there's a way that they can come up around the side right there. Nothing over there ends up coming over here. And then if you look back this way, there's a couple of parts where I've seen some high-level aggressive creatures start coming up over the side. But they haven't fully come up here yet. So what we need to end up doing is we need to go ahead and... I need to get more lights in here. That's one thing. So let's go ahead, just turn up the gamma. There you go. That works. Okay, and we'll turn it back down later on. Let's see. We need to make a saddle for the Mortops first. Let's go ahead and do that. These guys are all good in here. Oh, except for the Daeodon. Okay. So, let's see. Nope, wrong button. So I don't know if the Daeodon... See, now it's giving me 5,000. This number changes all the time. At one time it had like a question mark in here where my engram points are. The next time it was negative 4,000. It changes every freaking time. Daeodon, I don't think I can make a Deo in this one. Let's see, saddle. Let's look at some of these guys. We got Fioma, Parasaur. No, what was that guy? Mortops. M-O-R. Okay, here's the Mortops one. And we'll pull it and then craft it. And that should be pretty good. Okay, so let's get a saddle. Oh, wait. I don't think a thigh colio is in my... Is it? Ictius. No. Let's see, Snow Leopard. Snow Leopard is in here, so let's make... We need 2 of those. Pull those. So we craft both of those. I don't think those one lines have anything. We got the female line over there. And I want to say I can move those guys to another place. But right now, until I figure out which mod is I know it's this guy. He's one. And I'm not entirely sure what creature pack he's from. But see, that's the Atlas one, isn't it? That's the Creatures of Atlas. So he was one, I'm pretty sure. But I can't be quite positive. I think I can port the tigers and all these cats right here to another server. And I kind of would like to bring all these 2 and Sabertooth, because I use them in the caves over there. But I guess, is there a Shadow Cat saddle? I don't think so. Oh, small lag. Another small lag. Look at that, back-to-back small lags. Well, let's go ahead and put the Mortops one on. Access inventory. And we got to make some canteens and stuff. So there he goes. I can move him around a little bit. Shadow Cat? I don't think the Shadow Cat had a saddle. And I know this is kind of what we're doing, just showing all the stuff, and then I put saddle again. Shadow. Did it have one? No. Okay, we'll look in some more other places. Royal Drake. I think he has one. We also got to get some names for some of these. Royal. Okay, so this, I don't think I have enough silica pearls. Nope. So I had to craft that on another world and bring it here. Royalosaurus, I don't think I can even make his. So that's two I can't make. Royal. Yeah, it's another silica pearl. So we can make those on the island when we take some more of the creatures back to the island. Which we're probably going to end up working on. I could have swore I made one for him. On the island and brought it here. Now, I was trying to think of which one I want to go first. Now, I have some creatures that I just use as transportation. That's all I use for just to move around a camp. And I would like to have this a big area where I can go ahead and move it around. So I'm thinking that maybe on... We got this plateau is just right now it's the crafting area. And I thought about either crafting the stable going straight across right here. It's right in front of the crafting area, but it just go straight long ways across here, and it just be where all my transportation animals and my when I get horses and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty good. Now, what I could end up doing, looking over here, I'm hearing something move that's loud. Okay. Okay, anyways. So down here... Gosh, I'm getting some lag spikes. And it might be because I was sitting there farming a whole bunch of stone and everything earlier. And I ended up going to sleep and I left it paused. And so you could hear my computer just going... Just trying to like run it. And it might be the case of it. That is just... so right now. But then again, it could be just because I have a lot of mobs or mods in it, and I need to let the whole area like load in before I like look around. But anyways, this area right here, I thought about making as a giant breeding area, like just cage it all off, and where they could get up that way. I mean, it's a pretty big area considering, and that is an idea to when I start working out for mutations and stuff. I'm still new on the. I've never really messed around with mutations, and I've never really paid any attention to them. It was kind of like whenever I just started breeding some of the animals, I'm like, "Ooh, cool color, keep it," sort of stuff. But if I cage it all off, like all the way around right here, just giant walls, and just have a gate right here in the middle, I mean, it could be a pretty big area. I could do a whole flooring all the way around too. That's an idea. So I'm still playing around with that. I know that I gotta get the air conditioners and everything in there, and we haven't even... We put up a windmill, but we haven't really messed around with it. We'll see about if we can make some more on that. But I'm getting distracted. First off, we got to run over here real quick, and we're going to see what other saddles we can make and what saddles we need to make. It really sounds like something's like over here. I don't see anything though. A while ago it sounded like something big was near me. And last time something big sounded like it was near me ended up being that big T-Rex. But that way, if I put... I'm not going to ever probably use this guy. He's just there for... It's a cool creature, and I just tamed it. So I need to find a place to, put him where he's not going to get killed. Because, like I said, I have had a T-Rex come down here, and that's the reason why he got tamed. I don't think he killed anything, though. So let's see, Shadow Cat... I don't think we have any saddles for you. And then I need a Thylacoleo and a Daedon. And let's see if I can make that Civiterium, however you say it. Civiterium? I think I can make that in my backpack. Wait, what? Civ? Yeah, there it is. It's got that weird little line on top of it. I think I have enough stuff to make that. Boom. Yep, do. Now, the only reason why, if you see, like right here, I've got the 5,000 engrams. The only reason why I don't put it in here is because every time I do, instead of just doing to give me engrams, it erases all the things I've put points into. So, I mean, there's some kind of confliction. I know I do have a lot of mods in this pack, but a lot of them are just straight animals and stuff. So, there is that. But there is a lot of stuff that's been added in. Like this, some of this stuff, the Pearl Dino, I have no clue what that is, but it's from the pigment table. So I'm curious to make some of that stuff. We've got it's an A+ Chieftain banner, A+ Basic Quiver, Lasso, whatever. Most of the stuff I probably won't use, to be honest. But a lot of this stuff I'm finding that I'm using where before I didn't use it as much. Let's see. And as far as, like, I would like to get these tigers. If I can port them over, I would like to have not snow leopards, maybe the lions as my pack followers on Scorched Earth. I think that would kind of be cool. And I think I have one Scorched Lion, which my son named that Nova. I thought that was pretty cool. He named a couple of them, but we still got to get some more names for like the Saber-Tooth, the Shadow Cat, this Snow Leopard, which has a weird color. It's green and like little black spots. And then you got this one, which is even a weirder color. Well, I prefer this one over that one over there. And I think I only have one other Snow Leopard, and that's at the one base. But if I can't port those guys over, then it doesn't really matter. Now, this guy right here, I prefer him, to be honest, over to Trike. I just love this guy. But he doesn't have a name. The Mortops doesn't have a name. That Thylacoleo doesn't have a name. Now, this is my son's. He'll go ahead and name that. And this Thylacoleo is the one I've been riding like crazy that I'll keep just because of the colors. And this is his Royal Arceus. Royal Arceus. That's his too. And then the Beelzebuffu, that needs a name. So we have a lot that need names. That's most definite. And I didn't even think about this. Oh, I did also have another mammoth to send back to the island or wherever next I go. That's his, so he'll put a name on that. The Daeodons, I probably need to take some of the higher Daeodons. I think this is the only higher one I got. I've got two lower levels, and they're just using it as just to heal. I like to have a Daeodon. It's kind of one of the things I like to have in areas to just generate a heal, and it's relatively not over expensive or anything. Let's see, Griffin doesn't need one. Okay, so the Thylacoleo I think was in the workbench. Now let's see who wrote this. Yep, there he goes. Alright, so we'll pull one for that. And then more tops. No, we already got more tops. What else was it? Thylacoleo was one. Daedon. Is that right? Yeah. So let's pull one of these. And like right now, we're going to have to go back to the island and start. I like getting the creatures from here, to be honest. And this, I've never played this map at all. So this whole map is new to me. But the creature levels are so much higher. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm never going to take anything on the island again. Because everything here is so much higher. And then we need names for the Jerboas. Now, I'll name once of them every now and then. If somebody is watching and just loves ARK and wants to name one of them and they have a name for something that I haven't named already, feel free to drop it down below. I'll go ahead and name one. It could be your little dino. We'll see how it lasts. If it lasts a long time. Now, this guy, he's a weird little guy, I think. I already went over once. We had one and the other one. They got a little bit of speed, but for this one, I don't think they're really good. I mean, let's get around everybody. Can we get around everybody? They're running. It's okay. Right click. Big head swipe. Stomp. Nothing on C. Nothing on X. And I think they farm... Nope, not that. I think they farm mainly thatch. We'll see. Yeah, a lot of thatch. But, I don't really find a use for it. I mean, I want to have like one of each up here. And I know we're going to have to make a water basin. We kind of already looked at a couple of places that I think we may build my son's like little base. That way he can, his dinos will be over there and there'll be not so many in one area, if that makes any sense. Because I know you're going to have a lot of lag coming into some of this when you have a lot of dinos in one place. And I still love Dicolio, so I'm probably going to be taming these up like crazy. I would like to go ahead. This one was a good level when I got it. Okay, so you can't see what level it was to begin with. Let's see if this shows an 8. It says she was tamed at 222. So did she not gain any XP? Wait, is that right? The Mortops said he was tamed at 74. No, so that's not showing us the detailed like I thought it was. Well, it is over there on the Royal Drake. It was tamed at 82 and is now 92. But the rest of them are not. It is on him. He was tamed at 193 and he's 221. Or, I haven't really gained any level in these guys, so maybe that is right. 74. So he was tamed at 222. Because I haven't taken any of these guys out to go ahead and get any XP, or any XP on them at all. Yeah, Cherry was tamed at 23. She's 94 now. Wait, it is a she, isn't it? Cherry? Are you a she? Yeah, okay. And then, like, the Griffin in here. 209 is 270. This one was 113. This was one of the ones that I was majorly spawning in, or not spawning in. I was majorly going ahead and breeding the highest Argentavis that I had, just to go ahead and get them extras. I mean, there's already been like 3 deaths of Argentavis, but if they don't have a name, I'm not gonna have a gravestone or anything for them. Let's see. And then Roberta was 149. Let's see, he was 209. That's with the bonuses. So that actually shows the bonuses. Okay, so did we get everything? Take that off. We get everything situated. All the saddles I could make at this current time. I think so. I don't think Shadowcat has a backpack. Couldn't do his. Couldn't do the toad. The only reason why I tamed the toad is because he was right near us when I was trying to go ahead and get away from that T-Rex. Looked like he was stuck. Alright, so we got saddles for everything. So that's good. And I think I'm going to make the stables next. Now, stables that I end up making, we might end up going with... Let's see, stables. Nope. Flow in here, stables. Eco stable structures and deco crafting. Did we put that up? Is this over here? Stable structures. Yeah, okay. Let's look in here. Decorative. This is. It doesn't have any. Let's see, structures. Now here's all the structures. So it doesn't really have. It doesn't really have like foundations and stuff. It's got gates, pathways, stairs, ramps, wood pieces. There's a stable floor. Okay. So this is what we're going to work on. We're going to go ahead. Let's look at this real quick. Let's do, I don't know, 20? Well, let's do 20. Let's see how it ends up being. We'll craft all 20. Because if I'll use them, that's what I'm using this mod to go ahead and make that, the stables. Give me a couple of them so I can look at them. Shrink. So the idea is I'll put it on that lip, and I still might, I don't know, I might build a little ramp coming down, but I think it's too close to the wall. I don't think I'm going to be able to. And really I don't have to because I can just come out and then go around. So I don't need to really essentially make this. So if I come down this way, so that's a straight shot. So if we end up 6, that's a stable floor. I mean, it looks cool, I guess. Oh, I like the side of it though. It's like double floor implant or double thing. And I can kind of see underneath it, which I guess is okay. And this is just going to be to hold all my transportation dinos. Dinos that I use to run around, which like on the other base, I was using the Shadow Cats just because they're so cool whenever they, like at night, and they glow. And I just really liked them. I mean, it's my favorite decorative animal, I guess you could say. Ugh. Yep, see, we're getting a little bit crowded in here. And then, like, the Moas, I like them. And well, that's pretty much all. Now that I think about it. These, the Moas, and then, well, I actually was using, at the Sanctuary, I was actually using Fiomias? I was using those too. But that doesn't look too bad. We'll go ahead and have it go straight across using this mod and see how if we just build a straight, you know, we'll end it over here. So it's going to be relatively big, but I've had accidents where my transportation dinos get wiped. So it happens. And then it'll come over this way. So I'm going to have to farm up some more resources, I know. It'll probably end right here. And then we got a food trough down there. We're going to still position everything how and where we need to spend it or put it. Hello, are you? He's only 45. Oh, see, there's a... there you go. Come on. Something must be coming in that I haven't... that hasn't spawned before. Like on top up there, on the right up there on that next level, I had a lot of, it's a one dinosaur, that's what I was just seeing in the corner, that has a spike, or like a little shark fin on his back. They had a couple of those spawning up there on that lip. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it. And, they were fighting with some of the Sabertooth and one of the other modded cats, and for some reason it was causing so much lag, and I don't know why. But I know a lot of it's just like spawning in. We're gonna see about this guy. I don't know what level he is. Oh, bro. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm doing 794. That's not bad. 130. Oh, okay. We got those little things going around. But we do need to go ahead and put walls up. Try to block out some. But we'll still have some stuff falling off that ledge over there. But we're going to try not to build over in that direction. So far, we went exploring a little bit. Let me see if I can bring up map. Look at it, maybe? There you go. So you can kind of see where we went a little bit down south. We didn't go over to the far right, but we went down south a little bit and looked around. There's still a lot of stuff I haven't paid attention to. I don't think I can shoot from the back of him, can I? Oh, I can. So he's just like a Thylacolea. I hadn't tried that before. Oh, but I like these guys and their colors and how they look at night, so I kind of don't want to end up getting them killed or running around with them. It's kind of like, I didn't know you could shoot from the back of the Thylacolea, like they can on the Thylacoleas. But, okay, so it's getting crowded down here a little bit. Not anywhere near, oh gosh, I didn't notice the colors in that guy either. That looks so cool. I'm gonna have to. Now the Royosaurus over in over in the island, I did take a Royosaurus with me to fight the Broodmother, and so I knew it could go, but my dumb butt went ahead and accidentally jumped off the the mount I was on, and then it was all over with. And once I died, it was like, nope, everything got killed. So, all right, so this was kind of just showing how we're going and showing the next plan. We're going to put the thing up on top of there. I still want to build a relatively big structure in the middle, but I know it's going to take time. And right now I'm just farming things and trying to get more materials. And this is just kind of like crafting where I'm going to plan on keeping all the saddles. So it makes sense to have it right behind the stable. And then I do want to make a relatively huge, maybe on the other side over there, like a hooge, or maybe down this way, I don't know. But a huge storage unit with a whole bunch of the big vaults. That's what I would kind of like to do. But at the same time, I need it close to this. So I'm still playing around. Maybe I'll end up replacing some of the stuff in here. And plus, we have to have a kitchen and stuff like that. Got so much to do, so much time, so much to build. This is definitely going to be an ongoing series that's going to keep on going. I'm probably going to go ahead and start posting more. I haven't been posting a lot lately because my son's has had a pretty bad cough, and then he got poison ivy. So, and he got it bad. And most of my attention, of course, is on him. So, anyways. So, until next time, I'm ShakenNORT. If you have any suggestions for any of these names, feel free to drop them down if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you don't want to make a comment, that's fine too. If you just want to watch and just laugh at all my mistakes I'm making, that's fine as well. I hope everybody's being safe out there during this little thing that we got going on. Make sure you wash your hands and everything. I know it goes without saying, but some people, they don't. So until next time, I'm ShakenNORT, and I shall catch you later.